Have you ever been left speechless? I've been racking my brain all morning to try and remember a funny story to tell you about a time that I was left speechless, but I can't think of any. It seems that I always have something to say, which I guess won't be a surprise to most of you. I can't remember ever being speechless, but I can recall any number of times when I found it really hard to properly express what I wanted to say. When I've got stuck in an argument and I want to get my point across and I just seem unable to do it in the right way, the way in which it will make everyone else agree with me. Sometimes when I write messages like this, I want to be able to communicate the awe-inspiring majesty of God or the profound depth of His love, and the words I have just will not do. When I try to talk to my wife about how she inspires me, how incredible I think she is, how she makes me better, I don't seem to have the right words. Have you ever felt like that? Have you ever felt like that with God? Sometimes we're so caught up in His glory we cannot find the right way to say it. Sometimes when circumstances are hard, when the world seems to be falling apart, we want to cry out to God. We want to ask Him why. We want to ask Him to intervene. We want to express our frustration, our sorrow, our pain, but we just can't find the words. And these types of feelings, frustration, anger, awe, sorrow, pain, they're normal, they're okay, and we should talk to God about them. But too often we cannot find the words to say. Well, God the Holy Spirit has us covered. Let me read a passage to you from Romans 8. This is from the Message version. Meanwhile, the moment we get tired in waiting, God's Spirit is right alongside, helping us along. If we don't know how or what to pray, it doesn't matter. He does our praying in us and for us, making prayer out of our wordless sighs, our aching groans. He knows us far better than we know ourselves, knows our pregnant condition, and keeps us present before God. And that's why we can be so sure that every detail in our lives of love for God is worked into something good. When you cannot find the words to express yourself to God, the Holy Spirit can be your interpreter. When all you can do is groan or cry out, weep or sit in silence, the Holy Spirit will take the depths of your heart and translate them to reach His own, the heart of God. You don't need to have grand words or flowing sentences to pray, to speak to God. All He wants is for you to come to Him in prayer. And a groan is more than enough. It's sometimes all we can manage. So today I want to encourage you, come to God in prayer, be it in words or groans or silence. If you'd like, you can join us for our prayer meeting at 8 o'clock tonight. Get in touch if you want the link for that. But either way, pray in the confidence that you are heard and known by a loving God.